A landmark new law in Colorado gives survivors of child sex assault a chance for justice, even if the abuse happened decades ago. As political specialist Sean Boyd reports, it's one of two new laws aimed at holding abusers and the institutions that protect them accountable.
We spoke in one voice, and the lawmakers heard us.
Survivors of child sexual assault gathered at the state capitol to hail two new laws decades in the making.
Yes, we can, and yes, we did.
They did what others have failed to do for 30 years, give survivors like Randy Cady a shot at justice.
These laws will forever change the lives past and moving forward in ways that none of us will ever know.
The state of Colorado finally said, we're going to stand with the kids and not these abusers any longer.
Thanks to Senators Jesse Danielson and Rhonda Fields and Representatives Daphna Michaelson Janae and Matt Soper, who wouldn't give up.
It was a challenge of all challenges.
First, they lifted the statute of limitations on child sexual assault cases going forward next year. Then they passed a first-in-the-nation law for cases going back 60 years. It opens up a 3-year window for survivors to sue institutions like the Catholic Church, Boy Scouts, and school districts if their abuse was the result of a cover-up by that institution. Jeb Barrett leads the Survivors Network for those abused by priests.
We are at a point in our society where people like you and me are calling for accountability everywhere.
It took every single one of us many hours, a lot of tears, and much pain to get this to the finish line, and we are at the finish line today.
A lot of people are silent when they are assaulted. They harbor that secret forever. But yet we have these people behind me who said enough is enough.
People like Ray Desser, who couldn't talk about his abuse for 25 years.
I want to say to the victims that didn't have the courage to come up here, there's but two ingredients that I've used throughout this whole process. It's honesty and integrity. And I hope that I've represented the voiceless.
So today is about the decades-long effort, the fight for what's right, personal dedication of survivors across the state to come forward, to be public, to tell their stories. And because of those efforts, we now have a policy that protects kids the way they should be protected and gives adult survivors the ability to pursue their own healing the way they see fit.
At the Capitol, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.
Under the law dealing with past cases of abuse, survivors have just 3 years to file a lawsuit, then the window closes. Damages are capped at $387,000 for public entities found guilty of a cover-up due to government immunity, and as part of a compromise were capped at up to $1 million for private entities.